Hello, welcome to DK Boljat. I'm glad you're here. I'm working on the beach picture. Well, it's actually when you're driving to the beach, it's on the side of the road. And today I want to put in, if you can see here in the water, there's darker blue. I'm going to put that in, and also the darker blue trace. There's like lines of darker blue in the ocean. I'm going to put those in. And also any lines of lighter blue. So I've got white, ultramarine, and phthalo blue here. And I'm going to put that in down in the foreground here. Well, not foreground, but mid, where it's lighter. So I need to put a little bit more white with it because it's definitely lighter in value than what's already existing here. And since water finds its own level, you want to make sure that any of the lines that I leave on here are going to be pretty much straight across. If they can also be the shape of like a wave, which is fine. I don't want to have them be sideways or all over the place because it wouldn't be like that. It's just going to be straight across. And I typically do this before I put the foreground in, but I didn't, so I'm doing it now, just for the fun of it. This is a lighter blue, and there's a little span of water here in the foreground that is lighter, definitely. And lighter there too. I'm leaving the dark areas still so I can see the lighter areas that I'm putting in. But it's just the ocean sitting still here. Well, you know, it's moving, of course, but it's not coming in waves. Well, I mean, that you can see. In this part, it's just flat more. The water's more flat. I know what I'm trying to say. There we go. I'll put that in there. And this is Gamblin oil paint. And I will not put everything in that's in the picture. I will put a lot of it, but not everything. I think that's called artistic license. I'm getting a darker blue now. Just a little darker blue, like lighter than what's on there, but darker than what I've been doing. More phthalo. There. And yes, we did this before. Not in these areas, but elsewhere on here. I'm going over the side too to do it. You can't see that, sorry. But I'm just going to paint a little bit over the side. There we go. And my cat is sitting right here on the table with me. He's being a good boy. He just wants to be close. Okay, so I've got a little bit, I won't see any in the background clear off here because, I mean, you know, far away, because you're not going to see details that far away. But I can blend where the waters are meeting, the two different colors. And I believe there's ocean in between these two, right here. And then sand on the sides. Sandbank from one area and a sandbank from the other. And a little bit of dark right here, darker blue. There we are. That is pretty good. I'm just going back and forth with these colors. Ultramarine, phthalo blue, and cool white. And I can take a paper towel and wipe off the excess paint. And I've got green here that I can use to paint some of the mossy green areas in the foreground. So I use walnut oil to clean my brushes, and I've got the walnut oil right here. There we go. Get most of that blue off of there. I don't use paint thinner in the house if I can help it. I use it outside, if anywhere. There we go. So still got a little bit of blue, but I'm going to grab some of the sap green and a little bit of olive green. Sap and olive. And then I can start tapping in where I see the canvas here. I start tapping in the green. Keeping my brush pretty much parallel to the bottom of the canvas. Because I'm giving the illusion that this is ground. This is ground. And I could make grass, but it looks like it's moss. I'm thinking it's probably moss. I should probably pull over when I go next time and get out and look at the ground if I can get down to that level. Because I think the freeway's raised above this. There's probably a trail I could walk down there. But people that live in Oregon and drive to Lincoln City from Portland, they would recognize this view because they drive right past it. Okay, so here I'm going to break up the little bits of line that are shaped like the fan brush by tapping over it. I'm just tapping over it. I didn't grab any more paint. There we are. Maybe down here in the dirt, huh? There we go. I think that this is going right over the acrylic, which is good. I'm so glad you joined me. And I hope you like this video, this process video. And I hope you subscribe to DK Boljat. I will do more videos. I need to put rocks out here. That's what I need to do. Right now I'm filling in the moss because, you know, if I try to put rocks out here and then paint the moss, I'll paint over the rocks, and I don't want to do that. Get some over the side here too. But yeah, thank you for joining me. And please like and subscribe to DK Boljat. Leave a comment if you like it. Yeah. And God bless you, my friend. I'll see you in the next video.